Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Carla. I'm coming to you from the east coast of the North Island of New Zealand. And today I'm just doing a little summer vlog. I have lots of tomatoes come my way and I thought I would take you through making my Nana's tomato sauce recipe. My friend Kelly of Rowa and Cades, she'd said to me that the things I cook during Vlogmas are interesting and perhaps I could share recipes. So I thought, why not? Why not just do this? So my own tomato crop's not doing so well, so I asked Evan if he could find out, that's my partner, if there are any field tomatoes growing locally, and turns out a guy that he does quite a bit of work for had some. So I've got 4 kilos of field tomatoes, which are these like Roma ones, the types that they put in tins. So I've been out to the supermarket and got some Granny Smith apples and some more malt vinegar, and I'm going to run you through how I do it. So enjoy. Right, so your first step when you get your tomatoes is I weighed them to see how many I had. The recipe calls for 3.6 kgs or kilos. I had just over that, but I'm not going to alter the recipe too much for it. I think it'll be fine. So I've just given them a wash because they've come straight out of the field and they had dirt and stuff on them. So then I've also prepared, it said 6 large onions, but these aren't overly large, so I've done 7. And then I've also got, excuse the dishes because this is real life, I've got dishes on the bench to wash. How much is that? That is about 1 kilo of chopped up Granny Smith apples, and I've just roughly peeled them. I'm not too fussed. So I've just got this big pot here. I'm going to chop these up roughly. I'm not going to get too fussy about how much I chop them up because at the end they're going to all be whizzed up in the food processor anyway. So as long as it's small enough pieces that it can break down, we're fine. I've pre-skinned these onions because it's one of my jobs I really don't like is peeling onions. Not because they make my eyes cry, just because, they're fiddly. Well, not fiddly, it's just that, you know, when you peel the brown layer off the onion and then you think, oh, you're trying to get it all off without peeling off any of the actual good stuff, because you don't want to waste it. Oh, the smell is going to smell so good. I wish you guys could smell this. This is going to be amazing. That's a sticker from an apple. I don't know if you can see that in your shot. Right, nearly there. Actually, I'll just drain the water out of the tomatoes while we're there. It's a hot day here today. I suppose at least if I'm cooking, it's good to have nice smell coming if it's going to be hot anyway. Right, I'm just going to loosely chop these up. So I added the tomatoes, the apple on top, and it's looking a bit full, but we'll see if we can fit the vinegar and sugar in there, because I really don't want to use my other pots because they don't have as good a base on them. They tend to burn. So let's see if we can do this. The thing is, I know this will boil down, so get some of those gaps. That's 900 grams of sugar. Right, now I need 1.2 litres of vinegar. It's just malt vinegar. Nearly squashed a kitten. This is 113 grams of just iodized table salt. Right, I think that's it. I need a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, so let's go and find that. Right, that's the pepper on top. So the next move is I'm going to pop it on the stove, and while it's coming up to heat, I'm going to make up the spice mix, which is going to go in a muslin bag. And oh, that's heavy. And then that will give the lovely flavouring. Let's see how much this boils down. I'm so lazy. It's just that the other pots too are out in the shed right outside, and if I can get away with not having to do that, then that's a bonus. So now I'm going to go and find something that I can use as a muslin bag. So in this bag, which is just this one that I got some reusable tea bags in, I've got, and you'll have to forgive the unit of measurement, but I'm going by Nana's recipe and I haven't converted it into grams. So it's 1 ounce of whole cloves, 1 ounce of whole allspice, and 1 ounce of black peppercorns, and they're just going to float around in this mix once it's once I can actually get in there. Right, I'll try and get a lid on there and that might help. Right, it's a couple of minutes later and I realised that it was wishful thinking to think I was going to get it in that other pot. So I've relented. I went out, pulled this out, gave it a wash. I'll put that in. I've just got to finish washing the lid. And yeah, we'll probably get some burning on the bottom because these are really thin, these. Really thin. Never mind. Just have to try and keep stirring. That's coming up to the boil now. Righty-ho. Right, the next, and I forgot to say, the next step is I've got to keep this, I'll bring it to the boil and then I'll just simmer it covered for 3 hours. And then I'll show you what's next. Oh, it's much later. Right. I've just popped some in my kitchen food processor. That's what's in the pot. And I've got these bottles. 3 of them are whiskey bottles. And one's just a flip top one. I've filled them with hot water and then I've put hot water in the pot and I'll just sterilise them that way. So yeah, so they're all cleaned up. So now we're going to that looks good. Right, now I'm just going to pop that in a bowl. Because I think I'd like to heat it through again before I bottle it. Yeah, so I'll carry on. So there you go. I've done 5 bottles plus a half. These ones are cool. They're the whiskey bottles with cork lids. I didn't really want to get the sauce on cork, so I didn't go up too high. So that'll be interesting. Pop those away in the pantry. Very delicious. And yep, there was some burning that happened on the bottom, as I knew it would in that pot, but never mind, it certainly wouldn't have fit in that pot. So there you go. That's, hang on, I don't have my selfie stick. That's my Nana Rev's tomato sauce recipe. Yeah, yummy. Maybe I could top them up a little bit. We'll see. Okay, catch you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.